Hi, my name's Deo Ministries, and I'm the founder and the director of Deo Ministries. Part of my background, I grew up in the street, on the street, and having come into this area and looking at what was happening in this community, I just knew that God wanted me here. So 2001, 1st June, we started a church, Word of Life Community Church. God spoke to me clearly that transformation was going to come into this area through reaching out to the children, because here where we are seated there was a garbage center whereby the kids could come to pick the food. I just remembered the days when I was on the street, that even though when I was on the street I remained a treasure in God's hands. As a result, we started a school, Treasured Kids Primary School. Actually, Treasured Kids Primary School is named after that testimony, that when I was on the street, no one could see any value in me, no one could see any good thing in me, but I remained a treasure in God's hands. God broke the backbone of witchcraft in this area. Now, as we are into this area now, the church, of course, we've got several setbacks, we've got several challenges, but we can say that God's name is lifted in this area and His name should be praised. I'm not only a pastor for the local church, I'm a pastor for the whole community. The problems of the community are problems of the local church. And the success of a local church is a success for the whole community. So when we opened up school, the children came, from Muslim background, from witch doctors, all these children came and joined the Treasured Kids. Now these children actually became agents of change. As a result, these children started leading their parents to the Lord. Parents started to come. Now, these young people we started with today, they are young men who are influencing and impacting our nation.
In the next 10 years, I want to really impact my community through education, through teaching, introducing course units or courses which can impart students skill-based education. That's what I'm saying. Because without skill-based education, we can't move as a nation.
I'm Emma. I was raised by a single mother. After when my dad left when I was 3 months. Personally, I don't come from a Christian background. When we joined the church, it wasn't that we are Christians, but we had nowhere to go. I had prepared some porridge at church. So we said, man, why don't we go to church? Why don't we go to church and dance and get some food to eat? I had entered the church, but I wasn't born again. We started getting involved in the church and the youths in the church. So one day Pastor Deo told us, why don't you start a dancing team? My friend was a drummer. He used to play drums in the church, but for me, I used to do nothing. I just came to church with my friend. So from then, we got an idea of Children of the Light, and we started our dancing group. It was called Children of the Light in 2003. So we started dancing, but when we started dancing, as you know, we started to change gradually. We started to loving what we are doing. We started loving the ministry. So from then, we have seen God transforming our lives.
I joined church looking for money because what I had in church, people give money to performers. Like whenever you make them happy, they give you money. We started up a group called COTL, and we started dancing in church. And guess what? Everything was on fire. People loved what we were doing. Many youths came to church. So that has been one of my journeys. And today, I joined school. I was not in school. I joined Treasured Kids Primary School, and it was a success. Today, I'm doing my music to serve the community. By the grace of God, I've seen things moving. Yes, I've been nominated many times here in Uganda and outside Uganda. And it's not because of my power or my talent. I always say this, it's because of the God we serve.
man 2 time affair. The chat boy 3 time. Sing it up again, sing it up again. Hear me say, no, no more, yo. I'm a singer, yeah. No, no more, yo.
I was born in this community and raised here. Yeah, one of my parents passed away when I was in P4, and another parent passed away when I was in S6. I was supposed to lead the family. Church has built me a lot because that's where I found comfort. That's where I found words that encouraged me. That's where I found men who nurtured me, because I had lost my dad, I had lost my mom. I had nobody to mentor me, I had nobody to nurture me. But only in church, that's where I was nurtured to be what I am right now. Men who had great testimonies, men who built my resilience so that I can be able to do what I do right now. I see myself being used by God to draw men into church, to influence generations through music, through writing, through the pastoral work that God has assigned me, has given me to do.